these guys have been on the show previously, but we wanted to showcase them again because they're still looking for an adoptive family to call their own. They are a bonded pair, Iris and Jinx. So Iris is the big hound dog, and Jinx is the little min pin there. And they are both seniors. Iris is 8 years old, and Jinx is 5. And they are just, they have a big personality, both of them. They both have big personalities. So Iris is very kind of sweet and laid back. She just loves attention. She wants people to rub her belly, and she's not afraid to ask for it. She can be a little demanding for attention. In her kennel, she likes to bark at all the passersby until they give her a little bit of love. And then I refer to Jinx as Iris's annoying little brother. Basically, if you have a younger brother, all of the things that bothered you about him, he does the same things to Iris. He likes to mess with her when she's trying to sleep and wake her up, and he wants to play a lot more than she does. But she has a pretty good way of putting him in his place and letting him know that those things aren't okay. He is much more attached to her than she is to him. So as much as he likes to pick on her, he really loves her and relies on her for kind of a security blanket. But they are okay for short periods of time when they're separated. We've taken them for short walks separately, things like that. You will notice that when you see these two guys that there are definitely things about them that stand out. Jinx has a pretty severe underbite, which adds to his character. So he has those little teeth that stick out, and he is missing a fair amount of his teeth. And then the most noticeable thing about Iris is that front leg there. That is an old injury that's caused all of the muscles and ligaments and things to contract, so it stays bent like that, but it doesn't hold her back in any way. She runs and plays with Jinx. She gets around perfectly fine. Sometimes she just needs a little bit, some more rest breaks, if you will, to kind of rest that, because she's putting a lot more pressure on the rest of her limbs. Because she can't use that, it's important to make sure that you're keeping her at a healthy weight, because she's an older dog, and more weight will make it more difficult for her to walk on just her 3 legs and create more arthritis and things like that. So there are some medical things to be aware of when you're adopting these guys, but they are definitely worth it. They are super sweet. They both have different personalities, big personalities that will definitely add a little bit of life to your home.